Greetings and the greatest of things. Today was my third day of orientation with Swift. As you can tell, I'm not in a hotel room. I'm actually back at home. I had discussed possibly going to a hotel for Warner and kind of writing it out to wait for my trainer, who I'd hopefully be getting in touch with to go out on the road through Swift. I decided not to do it. I decided to just come home and relax and kind of chill out and wait for my trainer, because yes, I did get hired by Swift as of around 4:30 today. I was one of the last ones to get confirmed. A couple reasons. One was all the drug testing. I was one of 5 who hadn't gotten results in yet. So that was one aspect, and then another was usually when something's going wrong, or not wrong necessarily, but they need to get something taken care of, they'll call you to the back to speak with one of the ladies, and she called my name, and I go over not really knowing what to expect, and turns out they were having trouble verifying some of my work history. I did have a notarized letter from one of my companies, and they said they had got a hold of them, but none of the other 4. So she kind of asked, do you have any pay stubs or W-2s, anything like that? And fortunately enough, I had kind of been instructed or advised to bring all that stuff, and fortunately I had saved some pay stubs from some jobs and requested W-2s from another the past month or so. So I had all the stuff ready to go. So they took it all, scanned it to corporate back in Phoenix, and that was another reason why I was kind of one of the last people they said to get all that verified and all that good stuff. So that was cool. And then another instance where it's like an hour or so later, where I sat down, or I was sitting down, and she calls my name again. And I get up and I sit down, and she kind of looks at me. She's like, hi. I'm like, hi. She's like, how's it going? I was like, good. She's like, do you need something? And I was like, I thought you just called my name. And turns out she was saying hi to someone else that just walked through the door, which sounded pretty much exactly like my name. So for one reason or another, I got thrown off like twice. And finally, they got the drug test back. They got everything verified. And at this point, I am authorized to get coded, to get my company ID, but I don't have my actual number yet. It takes a little more administrative work, I guess. So I should have it tomorrow. But yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be done. It feels good to know that, the process of initially getting my medical card, just to make sure I could, pursue trucking, and then home studying for a month, getting my permit by myself, going to a family friend who had a truck, and realizing that it's probably better to just go ahead and get into school, getting on with United Truck Driving School in San Diego, 2 weeks in the classroom, 2 weeks in the yard, failing my first driving test, succeeding my second, waiting a little over a week to get to the orientation with Swift, surviving the orientation with Swift, surviving my roommate snoring all day and all night. Luckily, I brought a set of earplugs. I actually brought 2, because I know those things can fall out and you don't know where they went. So I thought ahead with that. And so other than that, I'm home now, and I'm just gonna chill out and relax and pretty much do nothing and turn my mind off. To be honest, I'm pretty exhausted, just mentally, not so much physically, just mentally, just paying attention. And it wasn't just 3 days of orientation. It's been about 2.5 months of this whole process, and now I'm ready to get out and to continue, and it feels good. It feels, very accomplished, and and it's good keeping in contact with people you went to school with and kind of touching base with them. It's good. There are a couple guys that I, exchange info with at the orientation, who, we could just hit each other up down the line and just kind of see like what kind of miles we're both getting, what kind of pay, where's our bonus and all that stuff. And so you got to work your way up from the bottom. But at this point, I'm stoked that it's done. I'm stoked that I can justify all this mentality of trucking I've been kind of obsessing over for the past 3 months, and now I'm ready to get behind the wheel and go forward. And so with this, instead of calling one person and catching up here and there or that, I can just tell everyone, go check out my YouTube and keep you updated. It's just trucking, it's just trucking, but it's a pretty cool lifestyle, and I look forward to sharing more and seeing what it has in store for me. So thanks for checking it out, and I will see you out there on the road.